What's up, everyone? I was thinking about how did I get Bailey Joe to live so long? She's almost 16. You could never tell. I promise you, if you see her in person, you'd never believe she's almost 16 years old. I think the key to my success was staying away from veterinarians, to be honest with you. I don't have anything against the older veterinarians, the ones that are in it to take care of the animals, that they really don't care about all the big pharma and the newest drug and all this. I have one vet that I truly love who's back in Texas, and he is amazing. He actually shuts his vet clinic down twice a week to go horseback riding. That's a real vet. A vet shoving chemicals and procedures down your throat. Hate to tell y'all, that is a terrible vet. Everything doesn't need to be fixed with a chemical. Actually, very few things need to be fixed with a chemical. Uh, aka a prescription dog food, all that shit. But we stay away from vets because even this, we went to go get her vaccine, her rabies shot, and they tried to sell her on everything. We need a flea and tick prescription. We need a heart dewormer. We need a heart test. We need to do this. We need to do that. I just came in for a $5 rabies shot. I didn't come in for all this extra stuff. And so throughout the years, they always have tried that. We need to do this, or she has a lump here. And I just say, I'm good. We're good, because what's going to happen is they're going to put you on a prescription A, which is going to start messing up 3 other things. Then they'll switch it to prescription B, and then it just goes down the line. And the next thing you know, your dog is going through chemical warfare within itself. Didn't do all that. Even with her, all that, the 7-in-1 boosters, the Bordetella, all those shots, we just stayed away from it. So I would only get her Bordetella if she was getting boarded, only because that was a requirement. The rest of that stuff, like, miss us with that. It's not needed. I've seen dogs that are 7, 8 years old, and they look horrible. And it's because their parents take them to the vet, which is kind of asinine considering that you're supposed to go to the doctor if you feel bad. But you got to be careful. You can't just send them to a vet or call a vet. Honestly, if you don't know a lot about dogs, talk to breeders, talk to people who are successful breeders. I would pay them before I paid a vet, because breeders, they're always around dogs. I mean, if you think about it, they have puppies. They have dogs at every stage, from puppy to adult to pregnant, sick, and then they have the old ones. So they get to see everything almost every day. A veterinarian, I don't even know if most of them even own dogs. If they do, it's 1 or 2, and they're normally easy dogs, because they don't have time. I mean, you can't run a successful practice and have 5 dogs at home. It's a nightmare. But I would talk to breeders. You can go to YouTube. I mean, you have access to YouTube, and you can just type in whatever. If you have German Shepherds, just type in German Shepherd breeders. I have actually found a great guy from 5 years ago talking about how he switched his dogs to raw, and he's seen incredible just advances in their health and their happiness. And I accidentally stumbled on that. So before you run off to the vet for diarrhea or they're throwing up, Bailey Joe throws up all the fucking time because she eats everything. She'll eat dead frogs. She'll eat poop, cat poop. She doesn't care. She'll eat it. She always throwing up. She's always has diarrhea. I mean, always. And then I got to smell it at night because she sleeps next to me. So I get to taste her farts all night. So you can run to the vet. I'm not saying don't go to the vet because I don't want anyone suing me, but I'm saying be smart about it. If you really care about your dog, you don't have to keep running to the vet. I promise. In nature, these animals heal themselves with the plants or animals. It's crazy how they can heal themselves. We start introducing chemicals, and then you can't stop, and then it creates another problem that you're going to have to try to fix, which is a pain. So just be careful what you do whenever you kind of freak out when your dog gets into something. Other than that, y'all take it easy.